Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. First of all, on this vlog is going to be all about cooking. So, first thing I'll be making is the pancakes. So the pancakes is what you're gonna be seeing up next. I really love pancakes. I learned this pancake recipe when I went to Watamu last year. Oh my god, I'm talking very slowly, and someone told me on this week's vlog that sikwa loud, and I'm really trying to figure out how to use my mic on the GoPro, but then I don't think it's compatible with the GoPro. The GoPro has its own type of mic, but anyway, I digress. So this vlog is going to be all about cooking. First thing, I'm gonna make the pancakes. I learned this pancake recipe in Watamu. Basically, I knew how to make pancakes and all, but sasa iyo ku add that chocolate spread hapo mwisho, that one I definitely learned it from the Watamu chef. Like I just had to ask you, what is this that you're putting at the end that is slapping like that? Yeah, so you just make your pancakes in that recipe that I've shown you. Alafu mwisho kabisa, when you're serving, just do your chocolate spread and report back. Leave it down on the comments and tell me how you like it, okay? Yeah.
And then you like to party. And that's why you wake up. Like, you know how like you'd be like, yeah, you know there's a part where there's even a way you can switch on and switch off that what do you call it, setting. Really? Yes, because it's not good for you. Oh my God.
Luckily those Nokia's my used to do.
You're like the thing is not no matter what. No, Joyce, I have a question for you. Handbags. Love it. Really? Yes, I am. Imagine you're not. Okay,
You would teach you.
let me put this in perspective. Right? Let me put this in perspective. Do you know already? No. Keep spending. Keep spending. No, but like there are people who are watching and they know like they play games like drinking and driving and all these things, right? The guy sees it. Just so that it's expensive.
When you have everything back, how they deliver it to you, how it's packaged and everything, how you go and get it. You think it's a Birkin. Up until you go and see there's no FMS logo in it, and you're like, oh no, it's not a Birkin bag, and they're doing it to Filisha Kiwaru. The person who's actually spent like $400,000 to go on and buy a Birkin bag so that you can just go on and flaunt with it.
Yeah.
So when I saw this Toro, I was thinking about
I want to charge this much for a bag and there's nothing you can do about it.
This is the same system that Nike uses, for example, their shoes, right? And Nike is not the only one. In fact, actually, the past last year they were at massive losses. They've been overtaken by other smaller brands which are offering different
Better quality.
No, quality. It's not about quality. So these other brands have overtaken them. For example, you can all make a backing bag. And if we're being honest, I think it's been a thing you should be. But then they make you wait for it for a year.
Yeah.
Right? So they can only make 28 bags.
Yeah.
Right?
And tell you limited edition.
Exactly.
Grab yours
So,
now.
yeah. So when you create that exclusivity, the price goes up. But when you do mass, right, the price goes down. And so the really
What a value on that thing, you wonder. Or you look at a piece of, and right now, after that story, really thinking about it, I got to understand what go on to a museum.
and I want to shout out development for Kenya.
No,
I saw the 2031.
I haven't.
I saw the 2031, but not in the Nilonga 2 picture of what it's going to look like.
Kakamega, like there's no access. There's plans to expand those.
Expand that
It just
road,
needs a bit of political will as well.
That's true actually, because I saw Dubai before and now, and we're not even talking about 50 years, I'm talking about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
That place was an actual desert.
Wow.
Of arable land.
Not
Where do you think you're talking to?
It's only the 7th day of January.
Yeah. So Usijam, this information is not for us to jam, it's for us to know how they know that the air is coming to an end. So they're planning for the future.
Yeah.
Well, here, here. Did you find a babe there with a different passport? I told you that.
Oh yeah.
I can do
I
that
told
here.
you. I don't know.
But December.
Imagine.
So I can we try to
Yeah.
But just remember, like, because I used to always ask myself, like, why are people so obsessed with t-shirts? There's someone reminded me that not reminded. I find it very whatever music. And the guy who's saying that, why are you doing it? Lots of people get into it's hotels that if you are being honest, right, the person you should be engaged to, right, is might not even look like your type. Your type, the one, like you even asked her, wait, in your 60s, what do you think life would be like? These are the kind of conversations you need.
What are you doing, seeing, feeling? So you need to play this recording 21 days. You can put it on
It was a bit of a outside the box that you do. I've been going on a little bit all my time. My goal is to make it right. The first thing I can do to make it right for my son is that he spends more time with him in my own way. Take care of him, take care of his
That's not good for any child. A child needs stability.
I'm trying to find a solution.
That's one.
It's okay that any water she has, she can introduce it. What are them?
Okay. What is this book mean? Ella? Research is the reason you're married.
That is not true. That is not what it's meant.
I'ma let you live, no shame, no shame, no game. I wanna fall in love, vulnerable in love. Do you want classy? Do you want nasty, babe? I'll be
I'm gonna make banana bread. I have some bananas zenye zimekaka hapa hivi. They are overripe. You want to start with your overripe bananas. Don't throw away your overripe bananas. If you've been on TikTok and you've googled how to make banana bread, they always tell you do not throw away overripe bananas. And I must say, I've learned how to make banana bread on TikTok and on YouTube. Yeah, so hakuna mtu mwenye nifunza kutengeneza. I just learned from the school of social media. So start with your overripe bananas. You're gonna need some melted butter. So this tuta melt kiasi. And then you're gonna need some milk. You're gonna need eggs. You're gonna need sugar. Inaitwaje? Baking powder. You need baking powder. You need all-purpose flour. I have the ajab. You need sugar. You need sugar. And also you need vanilla essence. Okay, I have chocolate essence, I have lemon essence, and I don't know if I have vanilla essence actually. Kuna time yenye nilipika and then I used the vanilla essence, so I think it must be over. So this time actually we might try to make it with the lemon essence and see how it turns out. But I like the undertones of the lemon, because even when I'm making coffee I always like to put like that citric acid so that it can have that tangy lemony taste. Yeah, so did I mention we also need milk? Yeah, we need milk if I've not mentioned it already. So the trick is mix all your wet ingredients on one bowl, then mix all your dry ingredients on another bowl. Then once you've done that, zikoroge pamoja, and there you have it. That's basically it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So sit back, relax, and watch me make banana bread. Hizi nzo essence zenye niko nazo. This is the lemon essence, lemon and lime essence, and this is the chocolate essence. Vanilla essence yenye nilikuwa nayo, I already used it up, so this is what we are gonna have to use today. Yeah, so let's get started. I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. You're gonna need an oven, so I don't know if you can do this on an air fryer. I have not seen any nuances around that, but I think you should use an oven. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first step, make sure you properly crush your bananas into the big bowl. I usually use this big bowl to mix everything up. I'll use a smaller bowl to mix the dry ingredients. So this one is where I'm gonna be mixing all my wet ingredients. By wet ingredients I mean the bananas, the eggs, maziwa. I put some sugar in here, and the melted butter also goes in here. For the dry ingredients, I'm gonna be putting the flour and the baking powder and also a bit of sugar, because I want the crust, the outer part also ikwe tamu. So that's why I usually put sugar in the wet ingredients and then sugar as well in the dry ingredients. Yeah, so let's proceed. Okay, I did not crush that up nicely. Just put in vanilla essence, 2 cups hiyo ka kifuniko ya vanilla essence. sugar, 2 eggs, and what else have I put? Yeah, that's about it. So now I'm gonna mix it up, and then after that I'm gonna start working on the dry ingredients. I'm also gonna pour like a bit of milk hapo just to stir everything up, and then once I've put in my flour, then I'll just add a bit of milk hadi ifike the right consistency. Yeah.
Like a tattoo.
Nataka kuna vile nilimlipia kwa nitumie, sivyo? Kwa ile time alibuy underwear. Na ile so plus 3 so, sivyo? So anafaa nitumie 4 so.
Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Light and ambitions fade away. Think of my like, come on, let me change. Try to let go, but you make me tears. Fight now, losing happy with the game. 'Cause I can never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Always on my heart like a tattoo.
Sawa.
A part of every
You guys,
little
now I have mixed my dry ingredients hapa hivi in this small bowl because I don't need so much flour. Nimeka 2 spoons of baking powder, and I've put some sugar as well. So now I'm just gonna mix the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients.
like a tattoo. Swear every time is the last time I'll electrocute upon the moment. Within my soul, Lord, I till it's right here we go again. If I am love and love is I need you more than I would admit.
Hata hii bado unaweza make na Oh, yeah. Hizi pancakes ni banana bread. Everything you put your hand. So, it's ready. So now what I need to do is prepare the oven. This is the baking tin that I got from China Square, the one in Karen. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put a bit of oil on it, like this, just to make sure that it doesn't stick to it. Pour that over. Yeah, so I'll just spread it with this hii kitu ya kuapply sijui inaitwa aje, and then I just spread it all over the surface of the tin so that when I put my concoction that I've prepared is stick. Yeah, I think actually banana bread is my biggest lesson that I learned in 2024, because sikwanga nimewahi bake anything. I used to just bake like chicken, like kubake nyama. I used to love baking kutuka nyama, like chicken mostly, but right now I'm so into like baking cakes and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bake different types of cakes. Nimeona Carrefour wanauzanga like already mixed mixed flours, then you unaweza to bake whatever type of cake. I'm gonna try to actually purchase that and prepare it nione in a taste aje. Anyways, I think nime spread evenly, so now I'm just gonna pour the mixture hapa hivi ndani, then I'm gonna preset my oven to 180. I like to put it 180 for at least 45 minutes, and then just to make sure that imeiva, I'll take the fork alafu nitai dip inside. If the fork comes out dry, then that would mean imeiva. If the fork inakuja kai iko na like some of the nini imestick, like iko na some stickiness on it, the flour haijakauka vizuri ndani, then you know to leave it for a while longer. So it's just using judgment. Hata me honestly nikianza sikuwa najua like how long to bake. Nilikuwa nashinda hapo kwa oven nikiangalia hivi nione kama imeiva, but then that's the trick. Chukua fork, dunga, ikitoka ikiwa dry, then you know your cake is imeiva. I will show you guys definitely. So for now, I'll just pour this mixture inside. Probably after this, I'm gonna start making burgers. So this vlog basically is so much about breakfast. I want you guys to see what I love making for breakfast. I love breakfast. I love breakfast dates. I love breakfast in the house. I generally love breakfast, and I believe a good date ends with dinner, but a great date ends with breakfast. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. guys, the cake is almost ready. It has another, like, I would say 20 minutes to go. Let me just show you how it looks right now. The test nimekwambia ni you dip a fork into it. Let's just do that. Actually, unaweka a fork hapo hivyo, and then you see if the fork comes back dry. So this is the fork. If it come back dry the same way, basically cake is ready. If ikikuja like ikona like some residue of the cake, then it needs a few more minutes. So let's test it. Wherever we're meant to be together, you'll be near. That was the name of it. This is a remix by yours truly. Anyways, now I'm just sauteing the onions. I'm gonna pour a bit of soy sauce. Alafu, I'll now start assembling the burgers. Guys, let's do the test again, but first I have to wipe this from the last testing to honest so that it gives us accurate results. Okay, almost there. We're almost there. Let's try another spot. So let's give it just 10 more minutes. So as you can see, we are almost there. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes, alafu nitaitoa. But I'm excited. It's giving very spongy, it's very soft, and I like that. Guys, we have two types of girls. This girl who overcooks her eggs, and this girl who likes runny eggs. Hebu guessini ni nani anakula runny eggs? The other girl is here. Present yourself. So, one type of girl, another type of girl. Comment down below mtuambie, who do you think is eating the runny eggs? This is a very easy answer. Guys, I usually put tomato sauce and chili at this point, but right now I'm freshly out of all the sauces, but I've made my order at Carrefour. Now, one thing I have to mention about Carrefour is that as you keep purchasing, you get points. So since nianze kufanya shopping yangu Carrefour, nimegather like a lot of points, and then today nilikuwa nataka kulipa using the points, so I had about like 3k points, and my shopping was coming to something like 3,500. so like I have just a small balance, kitu kaa tu so ndio nafaa kulipa. So I love that for me. Thank you, Marie from the past. Thank you so much, girl. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna put a bit of mayo here, and that's that, because I don't have any other sauce, and then cover it, and then I'll assemble all the rest. And basically there are our burgers. The cake ishakuwa ready. I'll show you guys. I've already shown you guys, but let me just show you again.
Relapse, but love has never left me. Perhaps I should have found a way to pay it back.
This is how the cake turned out. Perfect, if you ask me. Perfect. So I'm just gonna let it cool down, and then afterwards to shamaliza breakfast, we're gonna slice it and you'll get to see how it looks on the inside. Okay, let me just finish assembling burgers. We sit down. We want to go on a movie marathon. Tunataka kwanza na The Tourist. You know, Frank, ask me out to dinner. Anyway, you guys have seen that Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp movie. That's what we want to watch right now. Anyways, let me catch you guys a bit later when we are unraveling the cake, basically.
Invite me to dinner, Frank.
What? Would you like to have dinner?
Women don't like.
Later on in the day, it's around 4 p.m. now. I want to start making dinner. So I'm having some tea, some hot chocolate with the cake. Turned out really nicely, right? So excited.
To black.